Everybody sees the wins, the paddles, the launch party, the photos, the brand. But nobody sees what it costs to build something from nothing. It's almost midnight, and I just got home from the URBN launch party. 60 people showed up, 6 courts, sales on the floor, and honestly, I'm still trying to process it all. Because what people saw tonight didn't start tonight. It started with a vision that nobody believed in, delays that almost broke us, a whole lot of faith, and work nobody ever saw. I'm Trey Easter, founder of URBN Pickle Sports, and this is the come up. Serve first. 4 months. That's how long I'd been playing pickleball when the idea hit me. I'd already founded the URBN Pickleball Club, still trying to figure out my game. Honestly, I'm still figuring it out. But somewhere around month 3 or 4, the entrepreneurial side of me kicked in. Business has always made sense to me, and I saw an opportunity. I tried paddle after paddle. Couldn't find one that really worked for me. I'm in my 50s. I have limited vision in my right eye. My depth perception is off. If a ball is coming fast at me, I have to work twice as hard to track it, to time it, to respond. Most people would call that a disadvantage. I call it my superpower, because I've spent my entire life training myself to compensate, to find other ways, to work harder than the person next to me to accomplish the same thing. And I've never minded hard work. So one day, I ordered a paddle from overseas, a clone of a very popular paddle. And just for kicks, I put the URBN Pickleball Club logo on it. When I got it back and played with it, something clicked. With my background in business, or what I knew about engineering and design, I could actually build a paddle that fits me, fits players like me, players who've had to find another way to compete. That's when everything changed. I went deep. My paddle collection at that point had grown to about 12 or 13 paddles. People thought I was crazy. I'm sitting at 19 now, not counting the URBN X Pros. Most of those are on Facebook Marketplace now. But before I could build the URBN X Pro, I had to find the right manufacturer. I identified 10, put my designs together, submitted specs, and started eliminating. One manufacturer, and I'm not going to name names, didn't think that I'd actually do the level of testing that I did. We ran radiographs, x-rays. My paddle is a full foam paddle. This manufacturer sent me a Gen 3 honeycomb, and we caught it immediately. Gone. Down to 3. I brought in testers from the club on this very court, personally selected. We ran those paddles for hours, rotating games, everybody getting a feel. And when a paddle was selected, I had my manufacturer, except my preferred supplier, and I couldn't come to terms on price. I'm a one-man operation. I work a day job. I have a family to provide for. I don't have money to throw at side projects. But I knew URBN Pickle Sports was never going to be just a side project. So I went with a backup, and we went to work. 50 paddles. Our inaugural 50. The manufacturer wasn't clear on the timeline I was up against. My paddles were in queue behind other orders. I understand how manufacturing works. First in, first out, I get it. But I had a promise date. And as that date got closer, while my paddles were on a boat somewhere in the ocean, I couldn't get any communication. I couldn't verify when they'd arrive. I couldn't tell the people I'd been promoting this launch to for 6 weeks whether it was still happening or not. I started to get nervous because at that point, people were counting on me. And that's what I did, what I always do in this business. I talked to the senior partner. I prayed. I laid it down. And he calmed my nerves and reassured me that everything was going to be okay. 4 days before the launch date, the paddles arrived. 4 days. That's faith. But I want to be honest with you about something, because the come up isn't just about the business. I came to pickleball at one of the lowest points of my life. My mother had passed recently. I was dealing with personal issues, the kind most people carry quietly. And somewhere in there, I'd gone astray from my faith. I was doing things that weren't good for me, weren't good for my family. But the Lord never went anywhere. It was me who left. The moment I found my way back, my life started turning around. And then pickleball showed up. The joy, the community, the friendships, all in less than a year. It's been nothing but a blessing. But even after I started the business, there was a low point on the court. I wasn't improving. My duper score wasn't moving. And for about 2 weeks, I didn't want to play. I didn't feel like it. And I remember thinking, I started this business because I have a passion for this game, but I'm not feeling that passion anymore. I was at a crossroads. So again, I went to the senior partner and I prayed. I said, Lord, please don't take this passion away. Let me love this game like I did on day one. 2 weeks later, I got back on the court and it was like I hadn't missed a beat. The love was there. The passion was there. The community was there. And that's when I knew that this was bigger than a paddle. So here we are. The launch party was last weekend. 60 people, 6 courts, sales on the floor, 20 paddles remaining from the inaugural 50, a YouTube channel launching, and a vision that's finally becoming real. URBN Pickle Sports isn't for everybody. It's for the ones who grind when nobody's watching, the ones who play through limitation, the ones who serve first before they ever ask for anything in return. If that's you, you're in the right place. Subscribe, follow the journey, because this is just episode 1, and we're just getting started. Serve first.